It's time for your team of the week.
Team of the week
Team
is back.
of the week.
So I'm going to go just week one.
Yep.
Haven't done this in a while. Let me explain team of the week. You know, a lot of places will do like a team of the year and some even a team of the month. But here on Flippin' Bats, I do my team of the week because it really gives me a good chance to highlight some players that maybe over the course of a full season, I'm not going to be talking about a ton. So we're going to go position by position, every single position on the field, including designated hitter, a starting pitcher, and a closer, and pick the best player at every spot from the week that was.
All right, let's start behind the plate. Who do you got at catcher?
At catcher, I got Adley Rutschman. Adley had a historic first series of the year. He was on base his first 7 at-bats of the year.
It's incredible.
Adley got on base. Started the year 6 for 6, hit a homer in his first at-bat, was doing stuff that has never, ever been done by a catcher since at least 1901. And the only reason it's at least is because we didn't have the stats that we needed from before then. Adley Rutschman, an unbelievable first week, and he is off and running after a great first season.
First base.
At first base, C.J. Cron. The Cron,
Yeah.
well, I can't say the Cron zone because he exists on the Padres. But in San Diego this week, the real Cron zone was C.J. Cron. 400, 3 homers, absolutely dominated for the Colorado Rockies. He's my first baseman on the team of the week.
I don't know how you pitched to C.J. Cron, seeing what he did to you.
There were definitely some
Padres.
at-bats that they should not have.
Yeah, they should not have.
And they did, and they paid.
Yeah. All right, moving to second base. Who you got?
Luis Arraez. Luis Arraez might hit over 500 for the entire season this year. If anybody's going to do it,
I was like, can you imagine?
It's going to be him. I mean, this guy just coming off of an AL batting title, gets traded to the Marlins, and is hitting like over 600 to start this year with them. I mean, this guy was the heart and soul of the offense for the Marlins against the Mets this first week. It seemed like every game he was leading off the game with a hit. You know, he's doing it all. He's probably the best. If you need a hit in the game of baseball right now, like just a hit, right? Who are you going to turn to other than this guy? He's the guy, and he's starting off the year great. He's my second baseman on the team of the week. 563, a 1,200 OPS.
I also love he shared how excited he was to be going to the Marlins and the fan base and to be around that fan base, and then just came out firing, which was incredible. Okay, let's move over to shortstop. Who you got?
Shortstop, Wander Franco. He had all the hype in the world, right? He comes up as the #1 prospect in the game of baseball, and really hadn't lived up to that hype yet. But man, was he good in the first week of the year. I feel like this is the year Wander Franco breaks out with all the hype in the entire world, and hit a homer, great defense, 636, a homer, 4 RBIs. Wander Franco is my shortstop.
All right, moving over to third base. Last infielder, who you got?
Third base, Alec Bohm. Alec Bohm, first at bat of the year, I think it was, off Jacob deGrom.
Yep.
Hits a homer to deep right center field off of deGrom with some of the best stuff in the entire world. Great first series, great first game of the year. Alec Bohm, I think, he was my pick to break out for the Philadelphia Phillies. Not that we don't know the name Alec Bohm. I think this is the year he has a very, very big year. Saw him making really good plays over at third base for the Phillies. Defensively, that's come a long way. He's my third baseman. 429 and a homer.
Whew. Moving to the outfield. Uno, dos, tres.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yes, Trace Thompson is my first outfielder on Team of the Week. Again, this must be said, first Team of the Week. 3 outfielders regardless of position. It's just 3 outfielders, and Trace Thompson is one of them this week. Really, it's because he had that one game that was insane. 375 so far in the year, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. 3 homers in the game, 8 RBI.
Say it with me. Uno, dos, tres.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next outfielder.
All right, who's your second outfielder?
Next outfielder, Adam Duvall. Oh, man. I can't. That game, every time I even say the name Adam Duvall, I can't not think about that game with the Orioles, the dropped pop-up field. But Adam Duvall ended up hitting that walk-off home run. So a walk-off home run in the game. And just the statistics for this guy this week, hit over 500, tons of power, tons of multi-hit games. Ends up hitting, I believe it was 571 on the week. Adam Duvall comes out. By the way, Adam Duvall led the National League in RBIs last year. I think that happened pretty under the radar.
Yeah, it did.
I really do. Adam Duvall is on my team of the week to start the year.
And finally, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez, a homer, a bases loaded double to start the year, 455, a homer, 5 RBIs. I have a feeling Yordan's going to be on a lot of my lists this year because I think Yordan is one of the best hitters in the game, if not the best pure hitter in the game of baseball. 442 feet on his homer. Yordan playing a lot of outfield now this year. He is my final outfielder. So Trace Thompson, Adam Duvall, Yordan Alvarez is my 3 outfielders.
All right, let's move to your designated hitter. Who is it?
My DH.
Duh.
Shohei Ohtani. 333, a homer, 3 RBIs, the hardest hit ball on opening day, an absolute rocket hit to the opposite field, a few inches from going out, ended up with a single there because the base runners had to hold up because they thought the ball might be caught by the left fielder, and it was almost hit out for a home run. A massive homer to right center field, going back-to-back with Mike Trout. By the way, he pitched really well on opening day. Shohei Ohtani was the best DH from the first week of baseball, and he's on my team of the week.
Starting pitcher. Who was the best starting pitcher this
Jeffrey
week?
Springs. 6 innings pitched, 12 strikeouts, no hits. Not a single hit given up. There were a lot of pitchers that had potential to be on this list this week. Garrett Cole was lights out on opening day. But Jeffrey Springs, not a single hit, 6 innings, 12 strikeouts. He's the guy.
Now your relief pitcher. Who you got?
Relief pitcher, closer Alexis Diaz. Edwin Diaz's younger brother. 2 innings, a save, 3 strikeouts for the Cincinnati Reds. Not a single hit given up. Not a single base runner allowed. This guy is dominant. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him on a different team by the trade deadline. But for now, he's with the Reds, and man, was he nasty.
Yeah, what a nasty family.
Yeah, their whole family is really nasty.
Right?
Yeah, true.
No, just
maybe they'll be teammates. Maybe with Edwin Diaz out,
that's a hot take.
The Mets trade for him, and then
that is a hot take.
When Edwin comes back, you have an 8th, 9th inning guy that are
brothers.
Huh,
that would
cool
be
would that
insane.
be?
That would be so cool.
All right.
Yep.
It is time, Alex, that's my team of the week.
Yep.
But now it is time for my player of the week. And my player of the week is none other than Shohei Ohtani. First one of the year. And guess what? This isn't me just being a big fan of the guy. I'm going to tell you why he is the player of the week. 10 strikeouts on the mound in his debut. 10 strikeouts, not a single earned run given up. Only the 26th such outing since at least 1901 on opening day. He did that. He also hit a homer 447 feet. He also hit the hardest ball of the game on opening day, 111 miles an hour. On opening day, he had the hardest hit ball of the day. He also had the hardest thrown pitch of the day. He has an OPS just south of 1,000, 968. The guy, Shohei Ohtani, he does it all, and he did it all in week 1. He is the best player in the game of baseball, and he was the best player through the first few days of the MLB season, and he is my player of the week.
The unicorn is back and picking up right where he left off in the WBC and last season. It's going to be tough not to have him if he keeps this up as your player of the week every week.
Yeah, I mean, he's. You can say it's an unfair advantage, but he's worked very hard for this. He does both. So as long as he has an outing where he's going out there, not giving up a run, striking out 10 guys, and also hitting homers on the week, it's like there's no more valuable player to have on your team than a guy like Shohei Ohtani.
Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.